Hello everyone, Angie here at Studio Red Art. Today is day 18 of the 100-day project. Today is going to be hopefully pretty quick because I've already worked 12 hours on my Friday. So I'm really tired. I'm still in my uniform, so if the sleeves show, please cut me some slack and yeah. Anyway, today I'm going to play with Paper Artsy Infusions. They are a watercolor powder, kind of like the Ken Oliver Color Bursts, only these have walnut crystals in them. So not only do they have, and they're not just like a green. This is like purple with a little bit of pink, and it's got several colors in it along with the brown. And so the more water or alcohol you add to it, it activates the different crystals at different times. So you can get lots of different effects from the same powders. So it's really cool. So I've got the Violetta here, which is like I said, purple with a little bit of like pink. And I think there's a teensy bit of blue too. I've also got Rocky Road, which is brown with some other colors in it. And then this one I bought just because of the name alone. I love it. Slime. Slime is it just makes me laugh, so I had to buy it. I think I might just stick with the Violetta because what I want to do is I'm going to work on my Dilution Small Journal page, and I don't know if you can see that, but I've got a visible image stamp, the Fibonacci stamp, Courtney, which I just adore. This was the very first stamp of theirs that I saw, and I went, oh, I gotta have that! Because I love the Fibonacci spiral. And then when I got it, I started geeking out because if you can see, it even has the numbers of the Fibonacci sequence. Isn't that flippin' cool? This is an amazing stamp. I love visible image so much. So much. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp the Fibonacci spiral onto Dilution's cardstock, and I'm going to heat emboss it with, where did I set it? Silver Pearl embossing powder. This I got from SI, means Stampers Inc., which is the store I used to work at. We had our own embossing powder, and we had Silver Pearl years and years ago. So I know there's other companies that have it now, and it's all pretty. So just use whatever you've got. Use white, use clear, whatever. I wanted silver, but apparently I don't have silver embossing powder. Don't ask me how that happened. I've been crafting over 10 years, and I don't have silver embossing powder. Something's wrong with that. Maybe it's loaned out to my mom or something. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to, like I said, with the Fibonacci spiral, heat set it, emboss it with the silver pearl, so have a little bit of a sheen. And then we'll put the Violetta, not Rocky Road. Let me set those to the side because I will just grab the wrong one. And the Violetta, and over the top, and let it do its magic. And that's pretty much it. I may do the Jennifer Maguire, no, I don't know if it'll show up. I may do the Jennifer Maguire technique where you splatter water on your project and then put your embossing powder on and quickly heat set it so you can have sprinkles. But with the silver pearl, it probably won't show. So, I don't know. We'll see. If I had silver, I probably definitely would do that. But I'm going to go ahead and get started instead of rambling because, oh my goodness, it's already 10 o'clock my time. So I have to get this video made and uploaded, edited, uploaded, picture taken, and get this done. But I'm very happy. It's a day 18, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been stressful, but it's also been helping to kind of spark my creativity. I will definitely have to, I'm a delivery driver, so sometimes when I get to a stop, I have to, instead of delivering the package immediately, I have to write down my idea and then go deliver the package. Because otherwise I might forget. Let's see here. I think we'll do another stamp on that. That's why I put this in the Tim Holtz platform, just so I could make sure I got a nice image. I love this stamp. Oh, love it. And even if it doesn't stamp perfectly, and I get, like, say, a double image, it'll be alright, because it's an art journal page, so it's not meant to be perfect anyway. So, again, that's the beauty of an art journal. It doesn't have to be perfect. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna look nice. Okay, so take this out, set this aside. Yonder. All right, and then silver pearl. I have to turn the light so I can see it. What I'm doing here. I do apologize for the glare. I'll try to cover it up a little bit if I can. Let's see here. Honestly, I need a bigger piece of paper because that's not gonna do it. Mr. Coffee Filter. Okay. Oh yeah. A little bit right there. Love it. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but already it looks cool. Alright, so we'll set this aside. Normally I'd put it away immediately, but I'm trying to be quick about this. Let my heat gun heat up for a second. I emboss with this all the time. Like, I almost never, I used to have a regular heat tool, or an embossing gun. I gave that to my mom years ago, and have not needed it since, except for I do have an idea for one project. So I may need to borrow it for one, but I think I gave it to my mom like 2 or 3 years ago, and I haven't needed it since. I only use my heat tool. So, you don't need to have multiple tools if you don't want them. But you're certainly welcome to use whatever you have or whatever you want. Oh, that's pretty. I don't know what it is about heat embossing that's like magic every time. This was probably one of the first things I learned to do as a paper crafter, and God, I just love it. Every time. It's probably one of the things that convinced me to do paper crafting was heat embossing. Like many others, I got talked into making Christmas cards, and it's been a downhill journey ever since. I have never sent a Christmas card. Not even the first ones. That's okay though. I have intentions every year of making Christmas cards. Every year it doesn't happen. That's okay though. I have a new lifelong hobby, so that's all that matters. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's so pretty. Let this cool down for a second. I love this. A lot of the visible image stamps, they don't have like solid edges to them, so they just kind of bleed off, and I love that because then you don't have to worry about it being perfect, or like if it's not perfectly centered, it's okay because it kind of bleeds off and it looks like it was supposed to do that. So I love it. I love Visible Image. They're just a great company. Just a great company. Okay, so now I was going to maybe try to do like 2 different colors, but honestly, I think just the one will be enough. I know that Paper Artsy wants you to poke a hole in the top of this, and they use thumbtacks, and then they store the thumbtack in it. But I have a beat up old poker here that I use mainly for the brad thing, and I don't even hardly use brads. But there we go. That wasn't hard at all. Alright, so then that way you can put a piece of tape or whatever on top of this, and then that's how you use it, and then you tap it out. Alright, so I think I'm just going to get to it. And like the color burst, a little goes a long way, obviously. But I do want kind of a lot, because I want my embossing to show up. So I'm going to use probably way more than I normally would, but that's okay. And I do have, not only do I have my water bottle, I've also got a bottle of rubbing alcohol, a well-loved refilled bottle because the ink reacts differently. So we'll just play with it and see. I'm going to start up high. Just kind of give it some light mist and get it started. Oh, that's cool. See how it's got like pink in there? I don't know. I don't think I see any blue yet, but there's definitely hot pink in there. Now the brown's starting to show up because I've put in enough water. And now the brown's starting to show up. So we'll just start. Kind of didn't really want to do that. Okay, so let's go. Ha! That was fun. That was the rubbing alcohol. Kind of dried it. It's kind of cool. That's cool. Oh my goodness. I like that. Oh man. Oh, I like that. I didn't even think about the grids and the stamp kind of holding on to the color, but I actually like that. It works really well with the design. This paper is soaked. I wanted to do watercolor paper, but honestly, I think the Diane paper works just as well. I wonder what happens if I spray it now. It's kind of dry-ish with the rubbing alcohol. Does it kind of... I don't know if that did a whole lot. Doesn't look like you can really reactivate it. There's a little bit of blue there. Oh, you can kind of reactivate it a little bit. There it goes. There it goes. That's cool. It's probably too wet to even soak up. Okay, that's cool. Well, now we'll dry that. This is going to be a super quick background, but that's okay. That's what I wanted. This violet is, like, in the center is like a real dark blackberry color. It's really pretty. And when you're heating up your embossing powder, heat embossed images, you can remelt the embossing powder, so you want to be careful of that, and it can like almost like disappear. It's kind of weird. So you have to just be careful of that. It is plastic, so you're basically melting plastic again. Alright, pick this up. Oh, this is pretty. Wow. This paper is soaked. It's definitely going to have to dry a while, but it is gorgeous. Look at that. Look at all that depth of color I got just from the one infusion color. And there's a little bit of brown, but not too much. I didn't want a whole lot of brown in this. I really wanted more purple. Because that was just the mood I was in. So, let's see here. I don't know. Should I try to do the flicking in the embossing powder? I don't know. Probably not. Let's, can I buff off? Or does it really matter? Helped a little bit, but I think that cool. Look at the shine on that. That is going to be such a neat page. Look at that. That's so cool. I'm so pleased. Okay. Well, that was ridiculously quick. And I will see you tomorrow. I hope you liked this. I hope you got inspired. Please subscribe, please like, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.